What's going on, Panther Nation and Pantherologists? Welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be diving into my latest mock draft for the Carolina Panthers, and it's obviously going to be with about the trade, first round trade with New England. We're going to dive into that bad boy today. As I talked about in my last video, the three draft scenario trades that possibly could happen for the Carolina Panthers. There is a lot of talk that Carolina is interested in trading the number 8 pick. Obviously, I think it's going to be more trading back than trading forward. And there's a lot of it depends on what Atlanta does. And the Broncos. I think Dallas is someone else you got to watch out for. So it all depends on certain teams and what they do. Anyways, before we get into today's video, pound that like button, pound the subscribe button. On a road to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Y'all been nothing but a blessing, and I appreciate y'all, subscribing and liking and commenting. So continue on doing that. And then click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of the new raw content. Also, remember the 1,000th subscriber giveaway. So basically how that works is if you're new to the channel, obviously click that like and click that subscribe button. But once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a jersey giveaway. Of course, a current Carolina Panther jersey of your choice, draft pick, Sam Darnold, whatever. All right. The way to win is I pick a number between 1 and 1,000. I've already had that number picked. If you guess it right, then I will send you that jersey. All you have to do is send me your address. I'll buy it, and then obviously give me your size, and I will send it to you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video. All right, so with the first round trade with the New England Patriots, the Carolina Panthers will receive the 15th pick in the first round, the 46th pick in the second round, and a first round pick in 2022. Then New England will just receive the 8th pick of this draft. So now we're going to go into the draft picks, all right, for each round. So with the 15th pick, I think Carolina is going to go J.C. Horn here, the corner out of South Carolina. He's 6'1", 205 pounds. He's an athletic corner. He has outstanding size and a developing game. Quick flipping with his hips in transition. Feisty, mixes it up with the receivers throughout the route. Works to get his head back around, tracks the pass in the air, and has a nice move to the throw. He plays tough, physical football and beats down opponents to knock away passes. Now, he's effective facing the action, stays on the receiver's hip out of the breaks, and has an explosive closing burst. Now, he does not back down to a challenge and battles bigger receivers throughout the route. Displays outstanding awareness in man coverage. He effectively covers receivers on crossing patterns, plays to his size, gives effort defending the run. So, obviously, but the thing is, he's very quick to leave his back pedal. So he must do a better job securing tackles in the open field and late reacting in zone coverage. So Horn is a large and athletic defensive back who plays aggressive football. He displays tremendous development in his game last season and has all the necessary tools to develop into a number 1 corner on Sundays. So Horn comes in with a huge upside, and in time should develop into one of the best or better defenders to come from this year's draft. All right, so now we're in the second round with the 39th pick. We take Tevin Jenkins, offensive tackle out of Oklahoma State. He's 6'5", weighs about 317 pounds. All right, he's an athletic tackle prospect with potential on both the left and right side. He sets with a wide base, bends his knees, and is quick with his hands. He stays square. He shows strength, easily turns defenders from action, nicely adjusts to oncoming opponents, fires out to the second level, gets fits on linebackers, and seals them from the action. Smooth pulling across the line of scrimmage and effective blocking in motion. He keeps his feet moving displays solid lateral blocking range, and anchors in pass protection. Strong enough to move opponents off the line of running block as well. He could do a better job sinking his butt at the line of scrimmage. Does not possess long arms for a tackle. But, I mean, Jenkins is athletic. He's agile. Very powerful. Blocks with proper fundamentals. He needs a bit of polish, but has starting potential at the next level. And he's a versatile lineman who could be used in a multitude of offensive systems. All right, next pick. We're still in the second round. With the 46th pick, I think we take Pat Freiermuth, tight end out of Penn State. Now, he's 6'5", 251 pounds. Now, he's a nice sized tight end who shows a complete game at the position. Natural receiver who plays heads-up football, shows great awareness, sells routes, extends his hands, snatches the ball away from his frame with strong hands, displays focus as well as concentration, consistently finds the soft spot in the defense and takes a big hit, yet holds on to the throw. Now, easily adjusts to the inerrant passes, makes the reception in stride. Often lines up in the slot, fluidly releases into pass routes, and gets downfield. He locates the pass in the air and makes a difficult catch in a crowd with multitude defenders draped on him. So, bends his knees, plays with leverage, gives effort blocking even if the play is away from him. He possesses average blocking strength and really doesn't get much movement. But average run after the catch skill, doesn't show the great burst or play speed for a top-rated tight end. But he was a consistent tight end for Penn State the past 3 seasons and has an NFL-ready game. He must improve his strength as a blocker, but may never be a great downfield threat at the position, but he is reliable in all aspects of his position. Next, Kendrick Green, offensive guard out of Illinois. All right, he was a 73rd pick. He's 6'4", 315 pounds. So he's a versatile interior lineman who can be used as a guard or center. Strong, keeps his feet moving, and blocks with a nasty attitude. He fires off the snap quickly, gets to the second level, and takes linebackers from the action. He gets movement, run blocking, knocks defenders from their angles of tackle with a violent hand punch, and works to finish off opponents. I mean, he sets with a wide base, blocks with good knee bend, and always looks for someone to hit. So, stiffness hurts his ability to finish blocks, does not move well enough laterally for a zone block scheme. But Green was productive and durable for Illinois at several positions on the offensive line. He comes with an upside and is a solid middle round choice who would fit a power gap system. All right, next pick, the 113th pick. I went with Milton Williams, defensive lineman out of Louisiana State. Now he's 6'4", 280 pounds. Now he is a fast-rising defensive lineman who started the past 2 seasons. He's smooth, rarely off his feet, and plays with outstanding pad level. Easily alters his angle of attack and redirects to the action. Strong for his size, stands up blockers, and makes plays against the run. So fast getting to the flanks in pursuit of action and effectively works his hands. Bends off the edge, quickly gets upfield, and moves fluidly in every direction. So very athletic, very agile. The only thing is he's not a quick or sudden lineman and lacks a great first step off the snap. So he must improve his playing strength. I think Williams' draft stock has been on a straight shot north the past 2 seasons, as his athleticism and development have been very impressive. He comes with a large amount of upside, but is a scheme-specific player who would be best in a four-man line. Williams could contribute as a rookie while he continues to develop before breaking in with the first team. All right, next pick. I went with and this is for the 151 overall pick. I went with Shai Smith, wide receiver out of South Carolina. He's 5'10", 186 pounds. Figured since we are losing Curtis Samuel, even though we got David Moore, it wouldn't hurt to add on another guy. So he's a smallish, speedy receiver who can double as a return specialist, quick, fires into pass routes, and consistently separates from defenders. Displays good awareness, tracks the pass in the air, and gets vertical. Uses his hands to come free from opponents, adjusts to the inerrant throws, and consistently extends to snatch the ball away from his frame. So, he possesses strong and quick hands and a solid hand-eye coordination, works hard after the catch, effectively follows blocks. Terrific vertical receiver, effective running reverses, and follows blocks everywhere on the field. He does have height and size limitations. Tries to play big football but loses out to larger, defensive backs. But Smith was a shining light in what was obviously, as a Gamecock fan, a dreary 2020 season for South Carolina. He's a sure-handed receiver with outstanding quickness and toughness, as well as a head for the game. Shai possesses the ability to line up as a third receiver who can be used in the slot, return punts, or run reverses. So, next pick, the 193rd pick, I went with Chris Brown, safety out of Texas. A well-seasoned prospect, I think, starting experience at a big-time program. Brown is surely going to get his fair share of looks based on resume alone. However, his play on the field has been incredibly worrisome, to say the least. He's an undersized safety, but he will play with some occasional attitude for a small guy. With that being said, those flashes of attitude are very inconsistent, and he is prone to a lot of lapses. There are many plays where he is contact adverse or simply whiffing against opposing ball carriers. His open field tackling can be very bad, and it's unlikely that he'll be able to clean it up much at the next level without regular playing time. Brown is a reject level player who will have a hard time getting more than a tryout shot at the next level. And that tryout will likely come more due to his pedigree as a starter at a big time program than for his on-field production. But he was the best available, so that's what I went with. And last but not least, with the 222nd overall, I went with Romandre Stevenson, the halfback out of Oklahoma. Now, he's 5'11" and weighs 231 pounds. He's a hard-charging junior college transfer who's best running downhill and between the tackles. Big, strong, picks up the tough yardage, breaks tackles, possesses good vision, finds running back lanes, picks his way through traffic, displays good short area quickness, effectively uses blocks, and consistently runs north and south, and a solid receiver out of the backfield. He plays to one speed, possesses limited quickness, and almost no burst really in his game. Not much of a creative back who will improvise or make something out of nothing. Cannot quickly cut back against the grain and struggles changing direction. But Stevenson is a hard-charging ball carrier who did a good job for Oklahoma last season. But he struggled during the Senior Bowl practices. He's one-dimensional and strictly a short yardage back who will be a rotational ball carrier on Sundays. That's why I went with him. Maybe having a guy who's a little bit bigger, the third down back, kind of takes some pressure off Christian McCaffrey, but still can catch the ball as well. So that's why I went with him with the last pick. So and also, guys, when I make these picks, I'm picking also by needs, but also the best player available at the time. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my draft here. Obviously, I wonder what you all think about possibly trading back and getting an extra second round pick plus a first round of next year, and and still keeping a first round pick. So, but anyways, pound that like button, pound the subscribe button. Don't forget about the giveaway, the jersey giveaway. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on new raw content. We are so close to this NFL draft, guys. Panther Nation, Pantherologists, you know what to do. Keep pounding.